Or you want to test smarter, not harder? This video breaks down the essential database fundamentals every QA engineer must understand to effectively validate the data, write the test queries, and debug the issues. Whether you are retesting APIs, web pages, or ETL jobs, the database knowledge is non-negotiable. Perfect for beginners and manual testers shifting towards automation or data validation. Today I'm going to cover about following topics. What is database, DBMS, RDBMS, key database components, what is next in KDSV Knowledge Studio. A database is structured collection of data that is stored electronically and can be easily accessed, managed, or updated using the computer system. All organizations use databases to store, retrieve, and manage the information in a real time, enabling efficient operations, reporting, and decision making. Database management system is a software that helps to create, access, manage, and control the database. It defines the rules for how the data is stored, updated, validated, ensuring data integrity and the security. We use DBMS specifically when there is a large volume of data. Data security and consistency are critical. Multiple users need to access the data at the same time. Let me explain the key functions of the DBMS. Data definition. Data definition. Data definition refers to how we define the structure of the database, such as tables, columns, data types, and constraints. Testers often verify if the database schema is correctly designed to store required test data. You may also validate whether table constraints like primary keys, not null, are enforced properly. Data manipulation. Data manipulation involves interacting with the actual data, inserting, updating, and deleting, or retrieving the records using the DML, that means data manipulation language. Testers write SQL queries to validate test data, extract bug-related records, and verify whether code operations works as expected. Data security. Data security ensures only authorized users can access or modify the data. It includes users' roles, permissions, encryptions, and auditing. Testers may validate that unauthorized access is blocked and that only permitted roles can perform certain actions. Backup and recovery. These are strategies to protect and restore data in case of system failure, corruptions, or accidental deletion. Testers ensure that backup processes are in place and that recovery operations work properly, specifically during the system testing or disaster testing. Examples: taking a daily backup of transactional data, testing rollback after a failed deployment. Concurrency control. Concurrency control manages simultaneous access to the database by multiple users or processes without causing data inconsistency. Testers must validate that no data is lost or corrupted when multiple users update the same record at the same time. You may test for race conditions, deadlocks, or dirty reads. For an example, two users trying to book the same flight seat. Database logs that prevent conflicting the transactions. Let me explain some of the examples of popular DBMS software. MySQL, open source and widely used in web deployment. PostgreSQL, advanced open source system with rich features. Oracle database, enterprise grade system used by the large organizations. Microsoft SQL Server, common in enterprise Windows environment. SQLite, lightweight file-based system often used in the mobile application. RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. An RDBMS is an advanced type of DBMS that organizes data using the relational model. It stores data in the multiple tables that are linked through relationship, making it easier and more efficient to access and manage related information. This system allows users to create, update, query related data across these tables, ensuring data consistency and integrity. Most modern database you will work with like a MS SQL, MySQL, PostgreSQL and Oracle or RDBMS. So understanding how tables relate is key for effective testing. Let me explain the key database components. The first one is data table. It shows the data. A RDBMS database uses table for storing the data. A table is nothing but a collection of data that is related to one another in form of rows and columns. Rows. A row represents a collection of fields that end up making record in the database. Then column. A property in database, a column represents those values that are of the same type. A column is also called an attribute. Primary key uniquely identifies each row. A primary key is a column in a database table that are uniquely identifies each record in the table. It ensures that no two rows can have same values in the primary columns. It cannot contains null values as well. Let me explain key features of the primary key or uniqueness. Every record must have a unique primary key, not null. Primary keys cannot be null. Every row must have a value, one per table. You can only have one primary key per table. Can be composite. A primary key can consist of multiple columns if needed. Foreign key links two tables together. A foreign key is a column in one table that creates a links between the data in two tables. It refers to primary key in another table to enforce the data integrity. Key features of the foreign key are creates relationships between tables, parent and child relationship, enforce integrity, ensures data in one table matches the data in another table, can have duplicates and can be null, not like primary keys, helps in joining tables in SQL queries. Hello everyone, we are excited to launch a powerful new series, SQL Fundamentals for the QA Engineers Go Beyond the UI. Get ready to level up your testing skills on following topics. What is SQL, key components of SQL, SQL data types, and SQL operators. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button to support the channel. Got any questions, suggestions, or feedback? Drop them in the comments. We love to hear your feedback. And do not forget to subscribe to KDSV Knowledge Studio and share these videos with your friends and families. Your support helps us grow and keep creating valuable content for you. Thank you.